Good Monday morning, meaties. Welcome to another weekly live stream of horror news and channel updates. Shout out to Game Dog. First one in the chat this morning. What's up? Let's go. Hi. Happy October. How's your spooky month going? It's weird. We just had our Halloween party this weekend, so it feels like Halloween's over for me. I'm like, okay, on to November. I even subconsciously grabbed my Violent Night heat-activated mug this morning, thinking that the Halloween season was over. It's not. It's not. We still got another week to go. Another week and a half. But our Halloween party is usually our big event of the season for us, so that had to happen this past Saturday because we have a wedding to go to this Saturday. Johnny Birchtold's, actually. So excited for that, but he had it when we normally would have our Halloween party, but that's all right. That's fine. He loves the spooky season. And then on Halloween itself, we go over Spencer's house, Spencer and Nadia's house, and just watch movies. So that's what we have to look forward to for the rest of the month, as well as some other things that we'll be going over in just a minute here. Yeah, let's get to it. How was Japan and Korea trip? I think I talked about it last time. I've been back for a few weeks. I know that I mentioned it in the Halloween kill count because that was the one I filmed right before I left for it. But yes, I have a quick little cameo in Hysteria. But let's get that show renewed for a second season because Concerned Parent is now an established character in the Hysteria world. So let's all watch Hysteria. All episodes are available for streaming now on Peacock, and it is also airing every week on, I think, USA, Friday nights. So if you want to watch it weekly, you can. If you want to watch it all at once, you can do that on Peacock. What's the They Live figure in the background? Yeah, we just got that at LA Comic-Con. Our friends Keith and Val had an installation. I don't know if you've ever seen Mr. Floats at horror conventions, or I guess comic conventions. Is a very large Pennywise-looking clown. And they had a huge installation. It's been building up over the years, but they had Keith David do some audio narration. They do a lot of sound stuff, a lot of like audio-focused experiences, and they had Keith David do some narration for them, and then he was there for signing and meeting, and so we got to meet him, and he signed the They Live action figure to Chelsea and I. What episode am I in Hysteria? I believe the third episode. I think the third one. All right, let's get to the horror news. Let's do it. Yeah, Hysteria's getting real good reviews. I just haven't seen a ton of discussion, like, at least on Reddit. I've searched for the show. Haven't seen a ton of discussion, maybe because it's on Peacock, which is probably one of the lesser subscribed streaming services, but I don't know. Hopefully people check it out. All right, first up, Can't Escape It. Can't Escape It. VHS 8 was confirmed, and it will be coming out, says sometime in 2025. My guess would be probably in October. That's what they've been doing with these, and so I feel like we can probably look forward to the 8th VHS film coming out in a year. Dead Meat would love to make a VHS segment, but I imagine we have to get in line. I'm sure that the line for filmmakers who want to make VHS segments is very long, and I'm assuming they have already made their selects for VHS 8. I'll reach out to the people who do it, kind of probe them a little bit, but I'm assuming that they've already got people lined up, because these are fun movies to work for, you know? A lot of filmmakers have said that after making big studio films with bigger budgets, it's a lot of fun to come back and do a lower budget short film in the found footage style, just as a exercise in restrictions and just to get a little more weird with it than they can take more chances in a horror short than they could in a large feature length film. No news on what this is going to be titled. If it'll be titled VHS 8, if it'll have something different, if it'll have a theme. We don't know if who's going to be working on it, but it'll be out next year. So I very much enjoyed the VHS films just as a way to get a nice variety of horror films and horror content from various filmmakers. Luca Guadagnino is making a new American Psycho movie. Luca Guadagnino did, for us horror folks, Bones and All and the Suspiria remake. His first film, I think it was his first film, maybe it was just his breakout film, was Call Me By Your Name, which was Oscar nominated, and he just recently did Challengers, the horny tennis one with Zendaya, which I still have to see, but he's coming back to horror, doing a new adaptation of American Psycho, not a remake, a new adaptation of the novel. So we'll see what that looks like. I don't know. He did the Suspiria. You know, that's the thing is, the Suspiria remake, I only saw it once. I wasn't the biggest fan, but I didn't dislike it. I'd have to watch it again to kind of reassess it. But at the very least, it was a good remake in the sense that it wasn't just the same thing. It was a new take on the material. So I think he's a good person for this job, which is probably going to be Tall Order, doing a new version of something that's so well known, so beloved by various people for various reasons. But I'm interested to see what they do for it. Megan writer Akela Cooper is going to be adapting the horror comic The Lot. I'd never heard of The Lot, but sounds kind of cool. It follows a woman who becomes the head of a Hollywood studio, and then she's trying to reopen a shuttered soundstage and finds out that a legendary filmmaker in the past had hired actual cult members to perform a real-life ritual for his latest film. So now she's got to deal with a reawakened evil in a Hollywood studio lot. That sounds fun. I love Akela Cooper's scripts. She wrote Megan. She co-wrote Malignant. So just those two alone, I'm like, great. I love your sense of humor, the campy insanity of those films. She also wrote Megan 2, which will be coming out in summer, and she wrote The Nun 2, which I didn't get a chance to see, so I don't know how that was. But yes. Oh, and the cover art for this graphic novel looks really cool. I don't know enough about art to say why I think it looks cool, but I don't know, colors. I like these little spirits. This looks really cool. So I'll keep an eye out for this. That's probably, what, a year and a half away if she's just writing it now. That's the timeline for these things. There's an 8-bit video game of the Rocky Horror Show, not the Rocky Horror Picture Show, which was the movie adaptation of the stage musical, which I've never seen, actually. I've never seen the Rocky Horror Show. But yeah, so if you're into like those retro games, looks like it's an 8-bit platformer that you can run around doing stuff. I'm sure it'll have fun little 8-bit music going on. And yeah, sure. You can check that out. What is that? Is that on Steam? All major platforms on October 21st, which is today. So, yeah, that's on Steam. You can check that out if you're a big old Rocky Horror fan. Yeah, this is definitely a trend. There was the 8-bit, Evil Dead, Friday the 13th game. I saw, at LA Comic-Con, I saw like a Clerks game on a big projector. I don't know if that is out or what. It wasn't 8-bit. That looked more like it was like 16-bit, like a Genesis style game, but ha! Oh my god, I Bartram. James, I watched Hysteria and I have a huge problem with it. Julie Bowen says she got the Ouija board at Meyer, not Myers. That's a good call out. That is a good call out, L. Bartram, because us Michiganders love adding apostrophe S to all the stores. She definitely should have said Myers. You are correct. I wonder if, I'm going to ask Matt, my buddy who's the showrunner. We did a interview. If you like Hysteria, check out our interview on Scream Dreams with Matthew Scott Kane, the showrunner and the creator of it, who I went to college with and is like a good friend of mine. So it's really cool. Wow, Bing fucking sucks, dude. Yeah, check this out if you can. This is my buddy Matt. He's the man who wrote and created Hysteria and got it sold. I'm gonna have to ask him if he wrote in the script Myers for authenticity, and if maybe the director and Julie were like, I guess this should probably be Myers, right? It should absolutely be Myers if we're coming from a Michigander perspective. Thank you, The Violator. I don't know what they're gonna do with Halloween Next. Whatever, you know. I'm sure they'll do something with it. Where were we? Yeah, here's the CM Punk of it all. Everyone asking why CM Punk is on the thumbnail. I guess he's gonna be in a horror thriller called Night Patrol, along with Justin Long, Jermaine Fowler, who was in the Blackening, I think. And here's what interests me. It's co-written and directed by Ryan Prowse, who did Terror in VHS 94, the VHS segment that Chelsea covered on the Kill Count, the one with the vampire with the militia group in Michigan. Speaking of Michigan, so Ryan Prowse back again with a movie starring Justin Long and CM Punk, among others, including Dermot Mulroney, who was just in Scream. Jermaine Fowler was in Sting, too. I actually started Sting. I didn't finish it, but it wasn't a Mr. Crockett situation. I didn't get bored. I had to, I think, film the podcast, so I had to stop. I liked Sting from what I saw. I saw like half of it. It was cute. I didn't expect it to be, like, follow a 12-year-old girl as the protagonist, but I liked it. CM Punk didn't sign up for the movie to make friends. He's there to make money. That's right. Yeah. So, I love how they fucking mention in the Hollywood Reporter, they mention CM Punk's rivalry with Drew McIntyre. Punk is one of the biggest names in wrestling. His quote-unquote feud, you don't have to put it in quotes, dude. You don't have to put it in quotes. It's real to me, damn it. His feud with fellow fighter Drew McIntyre being a big storyline on the circuit this year. Yeah, it's probably the best. It's probably feud of the year. Those two motherfuckers went nuts. Those two motherfuckers went nuts, dude. It was incredible. It was, they delivered one of the best Hell in the Cell matches. It's real good. So I will definitely be keeping an eye out for this. Honestly, mostly because of Ryan Prowse. I'm interested to see what he does next. All right. This isn't horror. But Subnautica 2 is officially announced with 4-player co-op. What the fuck? This is one of my favorite games of all time. Easily top 5. Maybe top 3. Absolutely love Subnautica. There was another game in 2021, Subnautica Below Zero. That was, I guess, more of like a spin-off thing, but we're getting a full-fledged sequel in 2025. I cannot speak highly enough of this game. The exploration aspect of it, the crafting. It was scary at times. I played the whole first game in VR, which was absolutely incredible. But I can't wait for Subnautica 2. I probably won't do the early access just because I don't want to get spoiled for it at all, but I will be keeping an eye for when this comes out. And the multiplayer, that sounds cool. That sounds real cool. Speaking of games, Silent Hill 2 Remake is a massive hit. They moved. I love that fucking term. I love and hate it. They fucking moved units, dude. Fuck yeah. They moved 1 million units on the Silent Hill 2 Remake. Chelsea has talked about maybe streaming this game. It would probably be just her playing it, because I don't know if I would have the time to, but she might play through this game. So if you want to see that, tweet at her. Let her know that you want to see her play this game, the Silent Hill 2 remake. But do that, because I think she should. I think she'd be a cool little streaming gal. Personally, I think she'd be real good at it. Just as good as she is at being Lydia. If you didn't see the pictures from our Halloween party, check that out on our Instagram. My Instagram, I guess. Dead Meat James. It's real good. I'm going to post more today, but I'll show you some of the pictures just because it was such a damn good time, and I'm so proud of the costume that Chelsea, she bedazzled her costume herself, and she did my face paint. Oh, really? I can't because I'm not logged in. I can't even open it. Oh, that's a bummer. That's a bummer. Well, that's the first picture of 10 in this little carousel, so you can check that out. A lot of fun people in that. Make sure to watch us on Dead Meat Crew, or Dead Meat James, not Dead Meat Crew. I was reading a chat. Drop is a movie by Christopher Landon, who did Happy Death Day and Freaky. So it has a release date, April 11th, 2025. And I didn't know that he made another movie. I'll be honest. He recently had, what was it called? We Have a Ghost last year. Anyone see We Have a Ghost? Anyone see that? That stars David Harbour and Anthony Mackie. Huge names. And Christopher Landon, I love his work, but I never caught it. Never really caught wind of it either. But this new one, Drop. One, I think this title, the description sounds pretty cool. She's a widowed mother on her first date in years. She goes to a restaurant, and her date seems pretty cool, charming, handsome, but then she gets terrorized by a series of anonymous drops to her phone, which sounds terrifying. Instructed to tell nobody and follow instructions, or the hooded figure she sees on her home security cams will kill her young son and babysitting sister. That sounds exciting. This sounds kind of like a Red Eye type situation, right? Kind of like a thriller like that. And it stars Megan Fahey. Don't know if I'm saying her last name right. Fahey. She was in the White Lotus season 2. She was incredible. Though White Lotus has incredible casts all around in both its seasons. But she's one of those actors who stands out amongst an incredible cast. It's like, oh, everyone's great, and yet somehow she's standing out. She was so fucking good. So, very excited to see her in a horror film. Let's see. Yeah, Christopher Landon was supposed to do Scream 7. This will be his first movie since exiting that project with that whole fucking thing where Spyglass fired Melissa Barrera for speaking out about Palestine, which sucks. Let's see. We Have a Ghost was fun, but not very memorable. Okay. All right. Well, not every movie you make can be incredible, but he made Happy Death Day and Freaky. That alone. If I made those two movies, I could die happy. Did you say Mike Flanagan's doing a Carrie series? That can't be true. What? Michael, when do you sleep, dude? Breaking news announced 44 minutes ago. Mike Flanagan scares up another with Stephen King Carrie as an 8-episode Amazon series. What? Michael. Oh, he's producing it? Still. Wow. Let's see, because I always read the other stories before this, so I haven't read this yet. Yep, Carrie, great. Longer storytelling road. Flanagan Trevor Macy, which is his long-standing producing partner, will be executive producers of the series. Oh, okay. Is that all we got? They're opening a writer's room. Okay. So, he'll probably be more of an overseer of this, but Jesus, dude. He's insane. That man. It's like I want him as someone who I would call him a friend. I've been to his house, so I'll call him a friend. Amazing man, such a good guy. I want him to be able to enjoy life and enjoy time with his family and have fun experiences that aren't just work. At the same time, I think he needs to work. So this might be the thing that makes him happiest. And it seems like he spends plenty of time with his family, which is great. But also, selfishly as a horror fan, it's like his genius, his creative genius. There's so much of it, and it's like, I guess keep giving it to us if you want. We'll take it because it's been all really good so far. I don't want to feel greedy, but I guess keep giving me a look at the Flanagan projects. Sure, all right, we'll keep watching them. They're still really good. I just hope for your sake you're doing okay. Like, it feels greedy, to get all this Flanagan. It feels like we don't deserve it. What did we do to deserve it? What the fuck did we do? Yeah, he's also doing stuff for Matthew Lillard's booze line that he's launching. He's like writing stories for it. I can't imagine having that much juice, creative juice in there. How does that man's brain work? I don't know, but thank God that we have him. Yeah, I know he's also producing Shelby Oaks. Godzilla Minus One is returning to theaters for the 70th anniversary of Godzilla. So if you haven't seen that movie, it's fantastic. It is the third highest grossing foreign film in U.S. box office history. Can anyone guess the first two? I guessed number one. When I read that, I was like, oh, I didn't know this, but I nailed number one right away. Never would have guessed number two. Can anyone guess what either of the higher grossing foreign films are in U.S. box office history? Not Spirited Away. Nope. Good guess. Solid guess. No, Parasite was up there. But no. Train to Busan, no. That's too niche. Yeah, I think wider. Yeah, we're all stuck in Horrorland. Yep. Pyrex got it. Phyrexian Meat Dog. Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. That's the one that I fucking nailed right away. I was like, yeah, I remember that movie was fucking huge, dude. I still don't think I've seen it, but I should watch it. And then the other one, I don't know if anyone said it because I didn't really know it. I'd heard maybe the name of it, but is it Life is Beautiful? I think it's like a Holocaust movie from 97. So, I did not see that one. Is that German, maybe? Pan's Labyrinth's a solid guess, but again, we're too genre-minded, dude. Pan's Labyrinth, great, still pretty niche. You gotta think wider. You gotta think general audience, Oh, Hero starring Jet Li. Yeah, that would be, I think that's up there for sure. Good guesses, everyone. Good guesses. Oh, Life is Beautiful is Italian, Jordan said. Moderator Jordan. Wait, Westy Design says, feeling like a stereotypical Zoomer, I've never heard of them. Wait, you've never heard of Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon? Wait, what? Is that a thing? Does Gen Z not... Have you never heard of Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon? For real? Maybe vaguely? Whoa. I haven't heard of it either. Wow, okay. All right. That's a, you've never even heard the name? Like, even the name was just the thing that, like, people made jokes about or references in the media that followed for, like, the next, I don't know, at least 5 years. People would be like, oh, fucking Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon over here. I think it was the American film that, popularized the, or it's not an American film. It popularized in America the the fighting style where they're like floating in the air. What is that? Is that like Hong Kong Kung Fu? I don't really know that much about martial arts cinema, but wow, crazy. I should watch that since we're talking about it. That's so funny. All right. The Until Dawn movie is coming out in the spring. That is based on the Supermassive video game, so we'll probably have Zorn do a kill count of the video game around then. Wire Fu. Yeah, all that wire work. Wuxia. Wuju style. I'm seeing a bunch of different names for it. Wuxia, I'm probably saying that wrong, but it is a style. Yeah, this is coming out soon. I didn't realize that. I just love that Peter Stormare is reprising his role from the video game. Hong Kong. Cinema's awesome. The old stuff from the 60s is great. Okay, yeah. I thought it was Hong Kong. How can you kill count Until Dawn? I don't know, man. I leave that to Zoran. Video games in general, I'm like, yeah. Have fun with that, sir. He's excited about it. He has a way. X's are pronounced like SH. Wuxia. Wuxia. Got it. Okay. I'm actually learning Korean on the app Busu. The writing system's great. Hangul. I can very slowly read Hangul, but speaking is a much more difficult challenge that I'm working on it. Oh, Ben's in the chat. Thank you, Ben. Our producer and brand manager, Ben Bellevue, who makes these live streams happen every week. Everyone say thank you, Ben, for the live stream. Puts together all this news, curates it for me, puts it in a little spreadsheet. It's a good guy. Phasmophobia coming to Hauntciles just in time for Halloween, so it will be launch in early access October 29th. I still have not played this game. I hear it's very spooky, but it'll be launching in early access on Xbox Series XS, PlayStation 5, and PSVR 2. See, that's the thing. I want to play it in VR. I want to play it in VR. And finally, Universal Orlando's Dark Universe theme park will open in May 2025. We've been getting we have a really cool, display piece that they sent us months ago, and then they send us little tokens or coins every few months of the different theme parks, and we put it in. It's complete now, and we should probably post that since they sent it to us. But I think the name is silly. What is it? The Epic Park or whatever? What's it called? Epic World? Something like that. But, yeah, Epic Universe. Okay. Still a weird name for a theme park to me, but I'm excited for it. It's going to have 5 different worlds, 5 different lands, and one of them is dedicated to Universal's monsters, which is awesome. We get a whole theme park, guys. We get a whole fucking theme park for horror. That's so cool. So, very much looking forward to this. I'm gonna hit them up, see if they need some promo work for that shit. Maybe, send us over there. We'll make a little video. Make a little video for it. Alright. That's all the news besides the horror movies that are coming out this week. Carved. Did we look at this at all? I don't remember seeing anything about this movie. On Halloween 1993, 2 years after a nuclear spill, the staff of a historic pioneer village attraction, Greenfield Village, must work together to survive the attack of a monstrous killer pumpkin set on revenge. Okay. Sure. That sounds silly. Is it on Hulu I'm seeing? I can't scroll down on this. I'm just skipping it. This isn't one of our trailers we're supposed to watch. Pumpkins. Okay. So that one's out. Ghost Game. I don't remember seeing anything about this. A daring couple's internet challenge turns deadly as they trespass into a haunted house, facing sinister evils lurking within its walls. Is this a found footage film? This sounds like it'd be found footage. Our Halloween party, at 2:30 in the morning. No, probably at 3. Almost everyone had cleared out except for a small group, and then we just watched Deadstream because it was on. We had Shudder TV on the entire time. Like we had music playing and then just like Shudder TV on silently. So people would just like see horror movies or whatever was on. I remember walking into the living room at one point and a bunch of like not huge horror fans were sitting there, and I turn to the screen and Night of the Demons is on, the original, and it's the fucking lipstick scene. And I just missed the lipstick thing, and I was like, did I miss the lipstick thing? And they were like, yeah, what the fuck was that? And I was like, yeah, it's like the thing from this movie. But people, it was fun seeing people's reactions. I think Noroi played during that night. So it was like, people saw Noroi. Yeah, Night of the Demons. Oh, they saw that Mads. I think that was on when we started, which I didn't, I haven't watched, but that's that like long one take horror movie that just came out. And then, yeah, the last thing that was playing was Deadstream, and we just sat there and watched Deadstream. Deadstream's great. Watch it if you haven't. It's a great Halloween movie. It's a great like horror comedy found footage about disgraced influencer, and it's by the guys who did it's by the married couple, Joseph and Vanessa Winter, who did the last segment in VHS 99 to Hell and Back, when they go to hell and Mabel's down there, like, eh. So check that out for sure. Don't Move comes out. Is it out? I'm not sure. What is this? A grieving woman hoping to find solace deep in an isolated forest encounters a stranger who injects her with a paralytic agent. Okay. Got it. We watch trailers all the time. How are there all these movies I haven't heard of? And then Your Monster, the Melissa Barrera horror rom-com that's coming out. That is coming out, I think, Friday in theaters. So check that out. Okay. We have a few trailers to do, but we'll do those at the end. Let's talk about Dead Meat news. Dead Meat updates. So, over the weekend, we had, on Friday, the VHS 85 kill count. And a lot of people really like that one, man. A lot of people were saying that it, is their favorite episode in a while. I think it's because... Oh, that's right. Okay, all these trailers were probably when I was gone for the 10-day trip. So, got it. Oh, you're right. Edge of Sleep. That should have been in here. That should have definitely been included in the news real fast before we get into Dead Meat news. Edge of Sleep came out on Amazon, I think. Is it Amazon? That's Markiplier's series. Again, we gotta get a new browser on this computer, because this like Bing shit and all the articles filtered through MSN, it's disgusting. It's disgusting. Edge of Sleep. I think writer Tim watched it and said that it was pretty cool. Anyone see it? I haven't seen any of it, so no spoilers, please. But yeah, Markiplier. What did he direct it? It's obvious he's in it. 6-episode series. Good for him, man. Good for him making shit. Series is really good. Super entertaining with a banger intro and song. Nice. He's just acting and executive producing it. Oh, so it's not his. He's just in it. That's awesome, though. For Edge of Sleep, Markiplier's only an actor. Thank you. Thank you for clarifying that. Good for him, dude. Damn. That's really cool. All right, yeah. I'll try to check that out. Gotta watch Hysteria first. Yes, so VHS 85 came out. People really liked it. I think a reason why a lot of people liked it is because Zorn making us crack up in the intro when he went off script. When will Pearl be added to the Every Kill Count playlist? I'm sorry that those playlists are messing up. They used to be handled by someone before the episodes came out, and then some just logistical things got shifted around. and now they're not being added to the fucking playlists. They really should be, because we need the every kill count playlists, both of them, updated and maintained. Because I think the every kill count playlist, newest first, tends to miss the newest episode when it first comes out, and then the oldest first, that's missing a number of episodes, like a dozen or so. I don't know. We gotta fix that shit. So let's get on that. We need someone on the team who's just doing those like little things, because there's a lot going on right now that is distracting us from stuff like that. Anyway, VHS 85 kill count came out on Friday. Really good episode. Some people were saying, is it the longest kill count for a film? That might be true. I didn't double check it, but if it is, I mean, the VHS movies make sense. We're talking about a lot of different filmmakers, a lot of different segments. I think the VHS Beyond episode is even longer, so that'll be even more. But yes, I know that the kill counts for the Chucky season and Stranger Things season 3, I know that those are longer episodes, but as far as film-only episodes, VHS 85 might be the longest one. Then on Sunday, Halloween Ends, the kill count finally came out. Yes, it, as expected, had the biggest opener of the year. It actually had the biggest opening for a kill count. And by opening, I mean the first 24-hour views. It had the biggest opening for a kill count since The Black Phone in November 2022. So, almost 2 years, just under 2 years. Sadly, it did not hit 1 million in 24 hours. Black Phone was the last time that happened. I was really hoping we would hit that completely arbitrary benchmark. Came up short. It was over 900,000. It's really good, but it's just a different game now. It's a different landscape right now than it ever used to be, but so close. It was like 910,000. Maybe VHS Beyond or Winnie the Pooh 2 will do it, but if Halloween Ends couldn't, I don't think anything will. I was like, damn it. Oh, so close, but real close. Real close. Maybe one day we'll have another 1 million view opener, but it did great, and I'm happy for it, and I'm super proud of the episode, and I hope people enjoyed it. So, really good. Good performance. Awesome all around. This week, we've got another podcast on Wednesday. It'll be a game. I think we're going to do Who Am I? We haven't recorded it yet. I'm sorry. Ben's probably like, what? You haven't recorded it yet? Yeah, we're going to record that today. Sorry, Ben. Oh, Terrifier 3. Well, the thing with Terrifier 3 is, you know, we have the highest chance of breaking 1 million in October. Terrifier 3, we're not going to wait till October to do that. That'll probably be out, because I think the Blu-ray comes out in December, so that'll probably be an early next year episode. And I don't think an episode released in like January or February would crack 1 million. Just people aren't paying attention to horror at that point, but it'll come out. It'll come out for sure. And it'll be big. People are already commenting, asking where the Terrifier 3 kill count is, and it's like, what? That movie's in theaters, dude. Again, how do you expect me to have the footage for a fucking kill count? It's, you know, I'm glad that they're excited to see it. I'm glad that they're excited to see the kill count. But, yes, this Friday we have VHS Beyond coming out for the kill count. That movie just came out a couple of weeks ago on Shudder, so make sure you check it out if you haven't seen it yet. It's a sci-fi tinged VHS movie. Good stuff in there. And then Sunday, the final kill count of the October month is Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey 2, which is a much better movie than the first one. So check that out on Friday and Sunday to finish off our spooktacular October. I don't know what you're talking about, James. You know the theater companies give us a raw DCP the second it's in theaters. What's DCP? yes, we do not get high quality copies of the film to do kill counts of while they're still in theaters. No, that's not how this works. Oh shit! You know what I missed in the movies coming out? Azrael, which I will point out just because I still want to see this. It's stars Samara Weaving. I think it's one of those movies without dialogue, but that comes out on Shudder this Friday, October 25th. Oh, and it was written by Simon Barrett, who like wrote Youre Next and a bunch of the VHS stuff. So I still haven't seen this. I heard it's really cool. I'll be checking that out when it comes on Shudder. That's a nice, cool hour 26. Beautiful, wonderful, great. Wanted to throw that in there. I don't know how I missed that. Cool. Yes, so got Sunday, Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey 2, and then I guess actually no, that won't be the thing that ends our October. We'll end on a podcast. We'll end on October 30th, a Wednesday podcast, and it will be an interview with someone that'll be really good. I think we're filming it this week. Yeah, fuck, I think we're filming it this week. Shit. I'm gonna contact them and make sure that that's all set. You're gonna love the interview. I promise. It'll be real good. We also have something coming out. I don't know exact day, but we filmed a music video last week. It was a single night shoot, 13-hour shoot. Chelsea and I are in the video. It's for a new song by an artist who you will know. At least if you're a millennial, you'll know for sure. I think Gen Z will probably definitely know him too. That'll be coming out real soon. I don't know when exactly, but it'll be out probably this week, maybe next week latest, but it'll be out. And then you'll see. And producer MK did pull that all together. Ben is correct with that. She's amazing. Her and her husband, Nico. Nico directed it. She produced it. Chelsea and I are in the video. And it'll be out, I love. I'm not going to confirm or deny any specific guests. But as far as I know, no one has guessed this artist. Which is so fucking funny to me. Because why would you? Why would you guess this person? But you'll know them. Oh, thank you, Froggy Fresh. Chapter 2 is longer than VHS 85. Thank you for coming in with the facts. We will rectify those previous statements by saying, no, VHS 85 is not the longest movie kill count. Anyway, I hope this music video does well, and then maybe we can make more for other artists. It's so funny how no one has guessed who it is. Oh, it's so good, so good. Oh, that's so good. And yet, when you hear the name, you'll be like, oh. Awesome. What else we got? What else we got, baby? Oh, the website. Ladies and gentlemen, and anyone else, the website may be launched as early as today. In fact, they're ready to go. All they need is access to our domain. But Chelsea's asleep and it's under her name. I don't know why it's under her name. I didn't want to wake her up, just be like, hey, what's your GoDaddy login? So once we get that to them, it may be launched today. It will for sure be launched this week. It's fucking happening. It's finally fucking happening. It's happening. Okay? Merch is happening this week. It's finally there. It's ready to go. I believe the only item you'll be able to get for immediate delivery will be the Dead Meat video polo. but that is the item that I demanded be ready to go. The rest of the stuff that we have upon launch will be for pre-order, and then you'll get it when it's ready. But I said, please, please, please have these Dead Meat video polos ready to go, because we're wrapping up the VHS Kill Count series. We've been wearing them. We need these available to people. I don't know if that'll be up today or tomorrow or Wednesday. It'll be up finally. So merch and website are finally happening. This is the week. This is the week that the entire year has been leading up to, baby. It's finally happening. Cool. Anything else? Are there any other questions about Dead Meat news before we watch some trailers? Anything I'm forgetting? I'm seeing Sabrina next month. I don't know if I mentioned that in a previous live stream. I got motherfucking Sabrina Carpenter tickets. I think I mentioned it. I can't not mention it. I'm so fucking excited. Any other questions? November schedule. The first November kill count will be Freddy vs. Jason vs. Ash 2, the graphic novel, the sequel kill count to the Freddy vs. Jason vs. Ash kill count that we did last year during the Weird era by Zoran. So Zoran will be hosting that for November. Is it November 1st that's out? Is that Friday? Yes, November 1st kill count is another comic book kill count by Zoran. I just watched it last night for the first time. His cut, it's really good. It's good and funny, and it's great. And then this begins the Zoran schedule of Zoran being the first kill count of every month. This one is a graphic novel. Starting in December, it'll be video games. So, and those will be branded differently so that you know it's a Zoran video game kill count. So if you are looking for a James movie kill count, you will know what it is. If you are looking for a Zoran video game kill count, you will know what it is. Nothing special on October 31st. That's our day of rest. And then in November, other than Freddy vs. Jason vs. Ash 2, was it the Nightmare Warriors, I believe is the name of it. Besides that one, I already said that we would have, where is it? There it is. I already said that we would have Slugs. I'll just confirm now. Slugs is November 8th. Friday, November 8th is Slugs. Finally. And I also said that we'll have Frankenhooker in November, but that'll be at the end of the month. So we'll bookend November with the two that I've been really wanting to do. We'll start with Slugs on the 8th. We'll end with Frankenhooker on the 29th. There will be 3 kill counts in between. None of which I've confirmed, but one of them is like, you know what it is. I wonder what he's gonna do for Thanksgiving. The other two in November, on the 15th and the 22nd, they have nothing to do with each other. Plot-wise, stylistically, no similarities whatsoever, except the first 3 letters of their titles are the same. That's a good hint. 2 movies that have absolutely nothing to do with each other. I can't think of a single thing in common. Yet the first 3 letters of both their titles are the same. Cool. Okay. Anything else? Any other questions for Dead Meat before we do the trailers? Is it another for the gays situation? No. Again, these two have nothing in common. Nothing in common. Not their audience, not their years or time eras that they were made, not their subject matter, not their styles. Absolutely fucking nothing in common. Except the first 3 letters of their titles. I'll say there's one of them's new and one of them's old. Those are your hints. Okay, let's move to the trailers now. What do we got here? First up is Ash. Is that what this is called? Cosmic Horror? Let's see what this is.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
In the
What
novel.
do you remember?
Oh, cool. Flying Lotus directing a feature. All right.
Moments. Images. When I woke up, there was no one left. What happened here?
That looks cool. At first it was, you know, obviously giving me like Alien vibes, but then like, no, it's way more spacey. Alien, for as much as it is a sci-fi horror, is not too sci-fi other than like its setting, but that looks fucking cerebral and spacey. Cool. I think that looks dope. Ooh, we got a trailer for The Monkey. Our boy's in this, fucking Rowan Campbell, Corey Cunningham himself. I don't know how big of a role he has, so I don't know if he'll be in the trailer. But this was written and directed by Osgood Perkins. I don't know when he found the time to do it, after he was done making fucking Long Legs, but here it is. He's already got another movie that's coming out in February. God damn. That's 2 movies in less than a year being released, right? By him? That's amazing. This is based on a Stephen King short story.
Time, there was nothing. But then it appeared. A beast not from this earth, smiting the ones who deserved it, the ones who didn't. And everyone in between. Whoever controls it controls life and death. And those deaths are really fucked up.
Holy shit!
Everybody dies.
Is that Flaming Baby?
That's life.
It's a goddamn mess in there. Have you been up there? It's like that restaurant. Spaghetti City.
Oh, Flaming Head is cool.
Everything okay up there?
Yeah, everything's fine.
Come on, baby, let's have some fun.
Okay, so that looks fun. Yeah, the music is lending it a much lighter tone than I would have expected from Osgood Perkins. That cool. That it looks like there's a lot of striking imagery in it, which is to be expected from Oz, and it looks like they're gonna have like a lot of deaths. Is it gonna be like a Final Destination type thing where it's like deaths that are happening that make you scared to live your regular life, to just go about in everyday life? Oh, Tatiana Maslany. Oh, hell yeah. I have a hard time recognizing people, especially in trailers, but Tatiana
Life and
Maslany is in
death.
here. Fantastic. Oh, man. Cool. And it's out in February. That's so soon. Nice. Very cool. Looking very, very much forward to that. And, wait, what's this one? Let's do Strangers or Wolfman first. Lee Winnell's Wolfman or Strangers Chapter 2? Which one do we do first? This was Strangers Chapter 2 was supposed to come out this year, I'm pretty sure. After the first one came out earlier in the year. I thought that Chapter 2 was supposed to come out late this year. I wonder if they went back and did some re-editing or maybe some reshoots, because that first one could have used some help. Oh man, it's looking pretty divided in the chat. I'm gonna start with Strangers. We're gonna have our vegetables first. Yes, this is the Strangers Chapter 2, the follow-up to the earlier from this year reboot of the franchise. That, gonna be honest, was one of my least favorite horror movies of the year. It's real bad. Let's see, but, and I said this, I don't know where, because I didn't make a video on it. I interviewed the director, Rennie Harlan. Great guy, great interview. I did say somewhere online that I had hopes for the subsequent Strangers films, because Chapter 1, a lot of retreaded ground done in a worse way. Chapter 2, maybe we'll have something different. Let's see. Okay, back in that town, back in that diner. Cool.
Scripture says, we are all children of the Lord, but he did not build us the same.
She
There are
survived. She's in the
people
hospital
around
now.
you
Got it.
right now with darkness in their hearts.
There we go.
Your friends, your neighbors. Only God sees their true faces.
You're safe. I promise.
A lot of suspects that were established in the first film. Is just everyone in town the strangers?
This world is infected by evil. And its people are capable of such madness. They may seem innocent, but do not be
the smiley
deceived
face.
by the masks they wear.
Is that it?
Is Tamara here?
Little girls can't be strangers. They're too short. Do they make those masks in child size? When's this come out? Coming soon. Oh man. Coming soon. All right. Veilguard woke meltdown. God damn this website. God damn this website. Oh, yo. Oh, someone said, what's Shrek doing there? And I didn't know what the fuck you were talking about. It's probably because this shit is nonstop in my recommends because I watch it all the time. Definitely found this out from Chelsea, who found it out from Atrioc, who watched it on his stream. If you don't know what this is, you should definitely watch this.
This is a swamp production.
This shit is fucking fire, dude.
I see some soldiers from far away. They trying to tell me that this is their swamp. No, donkey. This is my swan. My swan. Yeah, donkey. This is my swan. My swan. Yeah, donkey. This is my swan. My swan.
This shit
Yeah, donkey. This
great.
is Smoking that green is lovely, yeah, donkey. What's in a bag, pump it. We got a mag, drunk
How am I not subscribed to Lord? Subscribe right now.
I get so high, never lane straight. Hop out the back of the lane straight. They know this shooter.
So there's also a fucking Simpsons one.
It's Marge.
I say with my homie, banging on that chromie, marching, crypt up, blue flags only. I know you a Simpson, Shelbyville crony. Ops getting pissed on, we leave a mad groaning.
Fucking amazing. And there's a South Park one. Yeah. Big recommend. Big recommend for those. Can't wait for the next one, whenever it may come out. I didn't know Glorb until I saw comments saying that Blorg was Glorb, and I looked him up, and what they do, Glorb, did they do, what were they all? Because they were these videos, but all SpongeBob, that's right. They were all SpongeBob
me boy.
versions.
Where's all me money?
Basically, you want to do an Ocean's 11, huh? Alright then, fuck it. Let's go!
Just the best part about these is like the lyrics are really clever, and then the different characters have like different rapping styles. It's just so good. It's so good, dude. It's so good. All right, let's watch the Wolfman trailer. So, yeah, what someone said this is all AI made. I am assuming the voices are AI. To do, like, I'm sure it is an AI. This is not AI slop. This is not AI slop. This is AI art. Okay? You can't just type into an AI generator, make me SpongeBob rap music video, and have that come out. Okay? There's no fucking way. I am assuming that the voices are AI. Of like, here, give me an AI voiced Marge doing these lyrics. Great. I get that. You know, if you want it to sound like the character and match it for this very specific thing, all the other work that has to go into that is incredible. The writing of the lyrics, I will not believe that AI wrote those lyrics. There's no fucking way. And then the animation, like, oh, someone said, yeah, does anyone know for a fact? Because I'm just guessing here. But there's no way that someone typed in, make a Simpsons rap video into fucking ChatGPT and then it pooped out that. That's not how that works. The guy does impressions and uses AI to make it better, but AI only does the voice, says Volcanic. That was my assumption, is that AI was doing the voices, which when you add it in with all that other stuff, yes, that is a perfect use for AI as a tool for an artist. Like, there's you cannot take away from the incredible work that went into those videos. So, yes, it uses AI as a function. Great. That is a good purpose for it. The lyrics are made by Glorb. AI makes the voices. Okay. He did an interview with Charlie, with Moist Critical. That'll give him some exposure. Good for him. Okay. All right. Let's watch the Wolfman trailer by Lee Winnell.
Ginger? Ginger, are you okay? Look at me. Look at me. Charlotte, are you hurt? Are you hurt? Are you okay? Hey, we gotta get out of this thing. Hey, no. Don't move.
Oh, why would you get out that way?
Right there. you doing?
Why would you get out that way?
You okay? We have to leave right now. Run.
Hello? Can anyone hear me? Hello? We were in an accident.
Daddy, are we gonna die?
No, it's my job to protect you.
And we were attacked. I think my husband was infected.
Got a little
Mike.
Got a little lupine infection.
Mike.
Daddy. Daddy.
What's
What's wrong with Daddy?
He got sick.
What is happening to me?
Can you understand me? Yeah. You're scaring me.
Back off! Please, Daddy's mean. Hurry, Mommy, he's coming. Come on.
Oh, that's a dirty windshield. That is a jump scare windshield, dude. You might as well write jump scare me in that dirt. Cool. I love Lee Winnell. I think that it'll be a cool take on that story. He killed it with The Invisible Man from 2020. And so I trust in Lee and Julia Garner. That's right. And this stars Julia Garner and Christopher Abbott. Christopher Abbott was in Poor Things. That's what I know him from. And yeah, I think that looks really cool. That car crash at the beginning seems like a cool little action sequence. Yes, in Lee Winnell, I trust as well. All right. That is it. That's all I got for you today. So thank you for joining me for this live stream for Horror News and Channel Updates. I'm going to go eat some food. And then next... Oh, he's in Possessor too. That's right. Next week, I'm finally back to my workout regiment. I took off due to my hair procedure and also because it's really busy right now. But next week, I'll be back at it. And, yeah. Finally. Oh, will the Parker Finn interview still come out for Froggy Fresh? Yes. I have to go watch a cut of that, make sure it's good. Maybe I'll put that out today, maybe tomorrow. But the Smile 2 writer-director interview will be coming out on this channel, Dead Meat Presents. So keep an eye here, keep an eye out here, keep an eye on this channel. Yep. Thanks. And we will see you next time. Thank you, everybody. You're great.